Yeah. Let me drop exclusive game from my exclusive mind. You be out here chasing fame, I stay steady on my grind. Zero diamonds, zero.
Thank you for tapping into the Exclusive Minds podcast. Today we're going to be having an exclusive conversation with exclusive content from Exclusive Minds. I'm your host, Rook, and
Go.
let's get right into it.
Hello, folks. Guess what? We are here for episode 51, a special episode, and this is super long overdue. I honestly think that we probably started talking about doing this live Jake Paul Tommy Fury fight broadcast probably 30 episodes ago, and it kept getting canceled, and we are here today live. Well, we're not live, but we're here.
Yeah.
It's here.
Oh.
And they're interviewing him.
Now they're interviewing. Yeah. So like Joe said, we were talking about doing this for a really long time, and it just finally happened. I mean, that's just because the fight was also kind of like postponed for such a long period of time, and I don't know. I feel like there hasn't really been anything like as good or as hyped up as this in the past. I don't know. I guess year.
Nope.
So I guess this is exciting. Mikey's joined with us today.
What's going on?
Our boxing analyst is here finally.
With a huge list, huge facts about the fight and the records.
Got the sound effects going and everything. We're ready to roll, man.
Yeah. So Mikey obviously is a huge fan of boxing and has boxing experience and has trained on and off
For past 2 years, from 2020 to 2022, before I started my senior year.
There you go. So you have a better insight than we do, but you sent us over like a nice noted template. I feel like it's becoming a theme on here where like the guests are actually coming with their own notes.
Yeah,
the guests are coming with notes. But yeah, so if you want to kind of like break this down with us a little bit before the fight, and then as soon as the fight starts back up, we could actually
These guys aren't even dressed and ready to go, so we probably got at least another half hour before this thing.
No, he's dressed on his Snapchat. This might be
maybe.
This may be a little earlier.
Okay, but yeah, you want to go through the notes at all? Kind of talk about
So
Tommy
I
Fury
developed a whole list of their records and tell the tape, their insights. You want me to just read down the list?
Yeah, just kind of summarize like who Tommy Fury is. I mean, I feel like a lot of people listening, they might or might not know who that is, and necessarily the people that he's fought. I have his current record here, and if we could dive kind of a little bit into that. And I don't know if you've what's your Joe? What's your experience with hearing about Tommy Fury? Because I know Jake Paul personally from YouTube.
We were talking about that, right? I mean, the funny thing is, I think all of us have seen like every one of Jake Paul's fights.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But none of us have seen Tommy Fury fight.
Yeah, I've not seen one.
I think all of us, I mean, me for sure, I'm just giving him all the credit in the world because of his brother, right? And the name.
100%.
And you just assume he's a good boxer. And the reality is, I don't know if any of us really know, to be honest with you. So we'll find out pretty soon.
Well,
but
he fought on the undercard of Woodley 1.
Thank you.
And he fought a guy, Anthony Taylor, who he should have killed in the first round and won that by unanimous decision.
And how'd that go? It went to the end.
you probably saw it then if it was one of the Woodley fights.
It was in August. That was the only fight I really know of Fury. I mean, the way I found out Fury, which other people may know, is his brother Tyson, like Joe was saying.
Well, I was going to say this might be oddly specific, but in that Woodley undercard fight, did he have the white trunks on?
I think he had the Union Jack trunks on. It was blue, I believe.
Okay, maybe not that.
I'm vaguely remembering it.
Yeah,
But the
I was trying to
reality is,
remember.
I don't know if anybody's put any effort into following this guy from a boxing perspective. And
Yeah,
so, I mean, the hype has been off the charts, and, everybody, I think, criticizes Jake Paul for being a YouTuber, right, and just kind of doing it for money. But
he's for real about it.
This is really where, the rubber's going to meet the road, right? I mean, this is a legit fight, and these are two guys. I think in the past we've heard stories. Oh, it's fixed, or there was some preconceived who was going to win the fight kind of thing, and the rest of it was just ad hoc. These two guys, I think, really truly hate each other.
Yeah,
I mean, legitimately hate each other.
So right off the start, before getting into anything further, let's kind of just give like a prediction of who we think is going to go. Starting with you, who do you think is going to take it?
Oh man, so I still think Tommy Fury is going to win. I think he's got more to lose.
Okay.
Like seriously, if he loses his fight, I mean, not only has his family kind of shot their mouths off to the point where there's no coming back from it.
Yeah.
So he's got a shit ton to lose, and I don't know, man. I think
definitely
he's,
a lot of legacy
he's
behind
done.
it. Yeah, for sure. What are you thinking, Mikey?
I'm a Jake Paul fan, but you know what I mean? So I'm obviously going to roll with him. I got Jake Paul.
Yeah.
It's debating
What
round.
round? I was going to say, what round, if you have a round?
Round 3
I
to
said
4.
5, but I don't.
This is a 12 round?
8.
8 round.
I got between the two, round 3 to 4 knockout. Jake's knocking him out.
Showing this woman dancing. You said what? 3 to 4?
3 to 4. Jake's knocking him out. Knockout.
Okay.
I don't.
You also said knockout. Round 5 knockout.
Yes.
Completely done.
This is and also.
What do you got, Mario? He's off to the side. You can't really see on camera, but what do you think?
Round 4, knockout Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. Okay. I'm also.
All right, wait. Oh, we got fight rules. 10-point must system. Don't know what that really is. I've
fair
never
enough.
seen that rule.
It's all right. Just pretend
No
you do.
3 knockdown rule.
Well, someone has to score 10 points.
Result. That's
all.
bell.
No 3 knockdown rule. That's like standard, but I kind of don't like that. I kind of like. I don't know. I feel like they should just go until.
So
like,
wait,
TKO or something.
there is a result after the bell to start 5th round. I don't really get
So
these
one of
rules.
the other things that we talked about, right, is having seen the undercard already, is the freaking ring is so small and tight.
Yeah.
Right, it's an 18-foot ring where I guess typically it's 22-ish feet.
Smaller than most fights.
Yeah.
It's tight. You can't really run in this ring. You're
Which
going to be in the middle.
is also going to lead to, I think, a lot of definite combat. So, I mean, going the distance is going to be pretty tough for these
I mean,
guys.
adding
Oh, I
on to
think they're about
that,
to
adding
walk
on to
out.
that though, like what Joe said, the first 3 fights that we saw, the first 2 were first
Michael
round.
Buffer's up.
Can we raise the volume just a little bit?
Michael Buffer's up, so it must be getting real.
The moment of truth has
Real quick, I wanted to
arrived.
go over.
Let's get this party started.
Jake Paul weighed in at 183.6 pounds. Tommy weighed in at 184.5.
Yeah, they're pretty evenly matched. I think Tommy's got a 4-inch reach on him, so that's
80
that's
inch
pretty
reach to
significant.
76.
And the record of Tommy Fury's opponents is 24-176 with
Jesus.
5 ties.
Yeah, he hasn't really fought anybody.
So
that's for
he's
sure.
literally been fighting trash cans. How do
Yeah.
you even get to 24-176?
It's
out
journeyman,
of,
bro. They're passed around. It's just
like out of the 8 fights that he's had, 8. So 176 losses between
It's-
8 men.
it's not competition. It's just it's
Yeah, they were basically sparring partners.
it's
that
glorified
they
sparring.
just-
That's what I
yeah,
call it. It's if you don't think Anderson Silva can beat any one of Tommy's opponents, you're smoking. I understand this is boxing.
There's Tyson here.
I'm gonna pick the boxing side of MMA, but I feel like Silva comes in and just destroys half of Tommy's opponents, if not all.
I didn't give my prediction, but I also got Jake, and I'm going to take Jake. I honestly, I don't know if this is going to be a knockout. I think that it's going to go the distance. I know that it's a smaller ring, but I do know that when Jake fought a boxer, quote unquote, I mean, he was not even a boxer, but Silva, that went to the distance. And then Tyson, Tommy, who's just like been training with, in this legacy family. I think it's going to go the distance, but I think it's going to be Jake on the books here.
generational thing here. All you youngins are going for the YouTuber. I'm going for the boxer.
The YouTuber hasn't made
quote-unquote
YouTube
boxer.
videos in 5 years.
I know. He really is. I mean, seriously, that was one of the things I think one of the announcers on this said is like, this guy's not a YouTuber anymore. And
He's a fighter.
Right? He literally has. This is all he's done for 5 years.
Yeah.
You know, you
Good
see
shit, man.
you see these clips of Fury knocking people out, but what they don't know is the record.
Yeah,
behind
I
these
mean, I didn't
fighters.
know that until it was like someone. It was you that was kind of stirring it up. I was like, I never seen this guy fight, and then I saw a statistic that, like I said, it was like 176 losses between 8 guys. Again, I have to say that again because it's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. So
Oh, this is unmatched from the screen.
it's all right.
Oh, it's off by like a
Oh,
second.
it's coming out.
Not too bad.
Oh, it's starting.
Yep.
Look at this.
It's
no
coming out.
fanfare. He just kind of wandering out like it's no big deal.
Wait, they said on the script he was going to honor his son, his daughter.
Bambi.
Oh man,
The script of hell.
The
Right,
script
so
of
what
hell.
we're talking about is there was rumor on the internet that this whole thing is staged, and they literally had a round by round script that they were going to follow, and had even the songs they were going to walk out to, and we're like, if the shit matches up, we're going to be like, this is craziness.
And now the trash talk is over. The interviews are
Why did Fury start
over.
walking before he announced? It's a
Hey,
little-
are we breaking copyrights by having Buffer in the background?
I think we're breaking more than that, which is with everything in the back.
Well, we're not. I mean, the video isn't showing the fight, right? So,
Yeah, hopefully.
all right, so we're getting ready here. The walkouts are coming. So, it looks like Tommy Fury's first.
Yeah, it's interesting to see them without their entourage. Very WWE-esque.
Some arenas, it's too tight to really walk out with more people, but
This dude has to have so much pressure on him, though.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
His family has thrown him under the bus when it comes to ratcheting up the pressure. I mean, just off the charts.
It's good, though, man. I mean, nothing wrong with a little pressure, you know?
now he looks nervous. He was looking confident, but these eyes, I mean, he's looking like he's seeing a ghost right now. I don't know.
It's funny. I was watching the weigh-ins, and they were like, "What do you think about?" They were asking him, "What do you think about Jake Paul's physique?" And they're like, "He's flabby." And they're like, "Do you not know who your brother is? A flabby heavyweight." You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just funny because him and Jake, both of their brothers are both hugely famous, and they're both known for their YouTube and TV personalities. So it's like literally two sides of the same coin here, going at it.
So was this the song he was supposed to walk out
It
to in
was
the
Sweet
script?
Caroline, I believe.
Oh, this isn't Sweet Caroline, obviously.
It's a little odd how the script did predict him wearing like an honoring for his daughter.
The script of hell.
It is a script of hell if you really think about it.
Tommy Fury, he has the name Bambi across his chest. That is his 1-month-old baby.
There's the heavyweight champ in the back, Tyson Fury.
Was there for the birth.
Lots of stars coming out for this
Oh,
one. I saw
yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo was supposed to be in the house. Tyson, Mike Tyson, the other Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
I'm just going to say the real Tyson, but let's face facts.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury's legit, so
Mike Tyson said it best. They
there
might
he
not
is.
look
There's
scared,
Tyson Fury
but
and
they're
his
walking
dad.
in the ring nervous, both fighters. It's
Wait, who
odd.
said that?
Mike Tyson said
Mike
it perfectly. Any fighter, I don't care if you're the champ, you're going to be nervous walking in that ring.
Oh my God, yeah.
So
It's funny too, because it's like it's such like an intimate thing where it's like a one-on-one, but at the same time you're doing it in a spectacle in front of like 20,000 people. So
this is this is the biggest crowd he's fought in.
Yeah.
Fury, Tommy
It
Fury.
is.
Jake Paul has experience in big crowds, so I want to see if Tommy can handle a big crowd, if he can handle the noise, if he can handle all
what if
the
it's
eyes
just
on him.
would you guys be mad if it was like a first-round knockout?
Yes.
You'd
I would be mad if Jake loses, but if Jake wins, I would be. I mean, hey, I'm always down for a crazy knockout.
First round though.
If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
One punch can make a huge difference.
Shout out to Joe. He had to pay the big man
Yeah.
for an actual. He had to pay.
I did. I actually paid for
Yeah, you
this.
paid- yeah,
Thank
no,
you, Joe, by the way. I appreciate this.
Yeah.
It's like the saying when you have to like drop $1 every once in a while to give the pay
I
forward.
paid,
You know what I mean?
I paid the tolls.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Joe
I'm
came in clutch, and we do appreciate
Yeah,
that.
This is
appreciate
legit. I've paid the fee.
Back to the legendary Michael Buffer.
There we go. Buffer's making the
Come on,
announcement
Jake,
for
let's
Jake
go.
Paul
What's
coming
Fury's brand? TNT.
Oh, that's his ring name.
Oh, TNT Dynamite.
Just TNT, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And Jake's is the problem child.
He's Jake owns MVP though, right?
Yeah,
Or
he's
he's like a owner or something
yeah,
like
I think he's like a CEO, owner, one of the two.
that. Of like the.
The promotion for
Yeah.
the fight.
Gotcha. Is he also still doing the UFC thing?
I
Right.
don't know. It's been quiet. I mean,
I know he announced it, but
Well, it wasn't UFC,
Fury's
wasn't
sponsored
he
by
going
MMA.
for a competitive MMA?
Well, he did the thing with Silva where it was for the UFC, where it was like a life insurance or something like that, or something. A union of some sort. I don't know.
Hard to believe this isn't sponsored by Prime,
Oh yeah, right.
because his brother's there
It's
for
not.
sure.
It's not Prime. No stake deals. No kick deals. No shady offshore gambling deals.
yeah. I hate that we got two screens and one's behind. Let's all just look at the big screen. Just
It's
so
like
we're
a,
not.
it's off
Yeah, we
like
can
a
watch the big
second.
screen. Here, just so we don't get tempted, can we pause this one?
I don't think it'll work that way because it'll go back to.
3.5 to 4 minute ring walk. You see the security guards.
Is he coming out like Goldberg? He's got the security from. You ever see Goldberg walk out from WWE?
Saudi Arabia, but I think that's just.
That's kind of good now, right? What do you think?
It's close. So we're watching it on a computer screen and the television at the same time. So trying to sync them because there's a slight delay and it's tough. Like watching one knowing that it's delayed slightly.
There is a lot of confidence in the dressing room area.
It's mind games too, making your opponent wait for you.
Yesterday at the weigh-in.
I like that it's earlier in the afternoon. You know, usually we're unfortunate and we have to fucking wait till like 1 p.m. to watch something or 12
Yeah, no, the
a.m.
Saudi Arabia thing's cool, man, because it's 5 o'clock start and we're done. It was supposed to be yesterday, and for some reason it moved to today.
Yeah,
Originally it was supposed to be Saturday, and then it moved to Sunday for some reason.
I like Jake's outfit. It's a nice gray.
That's his breath coach right there on the right. With the
Yeah.
tats. I recognize him.
Mind games. He loves to do that.
There's Prime, baby.
Exactly what he's doing
Prime
right
hydration.
now. He makes
Not a sponsor of the show.
as he prepares for the biggest test of his professional career.
Those guys have been cashing in big. I saw that they sponsored the Super Bowl.
The
They
Super
had the
Bowl
commercial. They did.
Arsenal.
They did the Daytona 500.
I did that.
They had a commercial on the Daytona 500.
The UFC, Arsenal.
Yeah, spending some money, man. That's I guess what it's all about.
Tommy Fury wanted an 18-foot ring, which is
Yeah, so I think I saw the contract for their split. And I think it's like 10% for Logan, or 20% for Logan, 20% for KSI, and then the rest to this their parent company, who's also the third partner.
So they only get 20% of the whole.
It's either 20% or 40% between
For the Prime order.
for the Prime, the whole thing. Are they booing?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Probably. Everybody hates him, dude.
I don't know. I feel like he's had a change.
Seriously,
Of pace.
everybody wants to see him get put on his
Well,
ass.
compared to the Furies, they're obviously going to vote for the Furies
Is he
over.
like a little too cocky? That's why they don't dig him?
I mean, if he's
I don't know.
cocky, he backs
I
it
mean, I
up.
feel
He's very cocky.
If
yeah.
you're a boxer, you have to have some sort of confidence, right?
But I mean, he backs it up. So I mean,
Huh?
I heard a whole lot of boos.
I did hear a lot of boos too. That's what I was. We kind of started this on good timing.
Yeah, not too bad. Actually, it turned out we were like wondering when to go. Michael Buffer making the call.
Who's Michael Buffer?
He's the who's Michael Buffer? These youngins don't even know who Michael Buffer is.
Just kidding.
He's just been asked to leave. Michael Buffer is the ring announcer.
Put him in a bedroom.
World famous.
How much did he pay to get here?
They probably pay him $1 million just to show up and do the ring announcing.
oh man, it's time.
So I originally wanted to do this on YouTube Live, but we don't have enough subscribers on the channel for it to be instantly. We can't go instantly live. We have to get pre-approved 24 hours in advance. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me! I didn't know that until this morning when I went to just check it out. So that's the reason why we're not coming live and it's taped.
That's okay. Means we just gotta work harder. That's all that means.
Yeah, I think we need to get some more subscribers. So while we're here,
Call
we
to
got
action.
a minute. Let's do a call to action. Make sure you like and subscribe to the podcast on Apple, YouTube, Spotify, and Rumble.
There you go.
All of them, if you
Logan's
could.
got a case of Prime behind him.
There's Deji.
That was his first fight ever.
Is KSI here? KSI's got to be here.
Surely, yeah, I'd imagine. Deji was Jake's first fight. I remember that on the KSI Logan 1, right?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Oh, that's right. He was on the undercard for the fight.
Co-main.
That's going back, man. Wow.
And now now Logan and KSI are obviously partners in Prime that we talked about. Now they're talking about
They're both in the ring.
they're
and
talking about the script.
already
They're making
jawing.
sure that they're all going to follow the script accordingly.
The script to hell.
The script of hell. He's like, hey, you're going to take a dive round 4 and then
God,
round 5.
I can't wait for this to start. Oh man.
Yeah, the only thing with the script, though, like you said, is it's like bust your eye wide open.
Yeah, it
like,
doesn't make
you
any
can't-
sense.
There's no way you can like.
See, if I were to guess, like, I definitely believe that there is some Vegas stuff going on. Like, when there's a basketball game and someone, like, a player has, like, oh, this player has to hit 30 points, I believe that the coach will just bench that player, make it look as natural as possible, but they're not going to tell someone to, like, act like your eyes busted, right?
Whoa,
Like, they're not actors,
whoa,
right?
Fury has an 80 reach. Why they give him 74?
I don't know.
It's a bit odd.
Yeah,
Everything else is
Wait,
right.
how does Jake Paul have a longer reach? I thought it was the other way around.
it is the other
I
way
thought
around.
Tommy had 80. I don't know why they're giving him 74.
Yeah.
Did they measure it? Is that the actual reach? Was he lying about his reach before?
I don't know. Maybe all
Based
that
off of everything
all that
here-
pressure from his dad and his brother shrunk his bones.
Was he lying about his reach in his other fights though? That's interesting. They don't really mess up on that.
What's your prediction, Uncle Mario? Jake or the Tommy?
Emphasis.
No?
National anthem. First, for the United Kingdom. God
Jake
save
Paul.
the king.
No, it's just gonna be
Jake
awkward.
Paul, that's who you got?
God save the king.
Who'd you get?
No, I was answering. white guy.
Yo, cut that.
What happened?
I want the white dude.
Oh shit, dude. Oh my god. Nope, it's going out live. If we get trashed, we get trashed. Maybe the negativity hype will get us going. There we go. National anthem of the UK.
The national anthem for the United States of America, the Star Spangled Banner.
What? The script.
You know, I never realized how long the national anthem is for the U.S. compared to like God Save the King, which is over in like 15 seconds.
The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia welcomes everyone to the moment we've all been waiting for.
Full crowd tonight?
The main
Yeah, it's packed.
event of the evening, an 8-round contest in the cruiserweight.
Wait, who's hosting this?
It's a presentation.
This is on
Saudi
Showtime.
Arabia
Top rank,
Sport
ESPN.
and Skill Challenge and Entertainment Enterprises, sanctioned by the Middle East Professional Boxing Commission, Commissioner Jose Mahone.
His old man's giving him the hype, man. Talking him up.
Was Tyson in the ring? I didn't even see it.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
there.
he's in there.
He's got the leprechaun outfit on, or whatever.
Officials for this contest, supervisor at ringside from Ireland, Kevin Noon.
They were also they had
There he is right
Wilder
there.
on kind of teasing maybe Wilder and
Judges scoring
Fury 4
from Mexico,
earlier.
Omar Mitoun. From the United States.
Well, that's because Anthony Joshua doesn't want to fight anybody. He's a chicken shit.
And the referee in charge.
And there's nobody else. I
That'd
mean,
probably be easy for Wilder to get through those guys, man. I mean, like you said, I mean he's in a league of his own.
well, like I said, if it wasn't for Tyson Fury, he'd be king of the hill forever.
Wilder and then the rest of the guys, man.
So, from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, let's get
What were they weighing in at?
Jake weighed in at 183.
184 and 180, I think it was.
183.6.
183 and 184. Okay.
Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white and weighing in officially at 184.4 pounds. His professional record is
But I don't look like
one.
Yeah.
8 victories.
You got to start shooting up, man. Got to get.
This guy didn't eat a piece of lemon birthday cake and a piece of rum cake, and
Working on my ass.
yeah, he wasn't doing that before the fight. Here, I'm gonna. I don't know why.
Sure. Here.
Oh, there we go. Got some sound effects going. I'm telling you what, man, they hate the guy.
Booze here.
Yeah, I don't know. I like how they put his Instagram stats up there.
6 victories.
Yeah, that's the new metric. You know, the benchmark his followers versus Tommy Fury's. Oh man.
Three wins within 2 rounds. I forgot. Who was that?
Robinson, Gibb.
Robinson, Gibb, and Deji. Right?
Askren.
Or Askren?
Deji was amateur. Amateur fight. It don't count.
It doesn't count?
So the only knockout he has had, official knockout, is the Woodley one, right?
No, he had Robinson.
Well, they were TKOs though, right? They weren't.
No, it was knockout. Robinson
No.
was knockout.
TKOs, I think. Well, yeah, you're right. It was okay.
You don't back up.
There we go.
So Tommy, he's got a couple Ks. He's got a lot of KOs in his portfolio too.
Clean fight, okay? Coach Glove, glove.
This is gonna be fun. I'm just curious to see these guys come out and try and kill themselves in the first round.
Yeah, like you guys were saying, I mean, Jake Paul doesn't have much to lose here.
Sure he does. They both do. That's the thing, man. This is a fight where people have something to lose.
The talk is over.
Come on, Jake, let's go.
Finally, they collide. We are underway.
Oh, they're kind of going at it already.
Showtime, Sean Porter, Coach Larry Wade.
Told you, Fury was coming out swinging.
Yep.
From J. Leon Love, the coach.
Nice headlock to start. Let's hope this isn't 8 rounds of that.
Obviously, right there being rushed, he did smart, to take steps back right there. But we'll see what happens. Tommy, on the
Whole lot
other
of
hand,
animosity
he started
between
as I
these two, you
expected
can
him to,
tell.
A little fast, coming right after Jake.
Whole
This
lot.
is what I expected from him.
Decent head movement.
Tommy Fury, led by his father, John Fury. Also his older brother in attendance.
Come on,
Tyson.
And the clinching's already starting, which is not good.
Solid clinch.
Social media superstar WWE.
Oh, little punch in the back of his
They're
head.
both doing it though.
Yep.
Supporting his younger brother, Jake Paul. Time being called by referee in charge, Hector Alfu.
That's it. That's like 30 seconds of the round, having a conversation with these two.
Settle down, Tommy. So if I grab you a couple times, all that high energy that you came to the ring with, you don't have a chance to use it. You settle down.
Yeah, no, his reach is significantly longer.
No offense. Does Jake not have box? I'm just saying.
Overhand right. That overhand right has put away the likes of Tyron Woodley. Also put
Good head movement. That was nice.
And Jake Paul's recent victory back in October in Arizona.
They say Tommy has done
Damn, they're all on Tommy's side, man.
And then finally, Jake came
Tommy getting some chance in the crowd there.
Where is this being televised? Vegas or?
This is in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia, ESPN Plus.
But as I was saying, I think Tommy definitely has that reach advantage. It's kind of apparent
This
here.
is an 18-foot ring.
Even though
It's what Tommy Fury
he wasn't,
wanted.
it didn't really come up on the card there.
Jake Paul said no problem, meaning it's not hard to find the other man.
There we go, Jake.
Nice right.
I get this is gonna be a night of overhand rights because we got a lot of that from Badu Jack, and we see Jake Paul. We know him for being really heavy-handed with that right hand, and he's starting to release it with authority.
Nice slow dance going here right now. It's yeah,
Has that right hand. He's
a lot of hugging, a lot of kissing.
Tommy Fury said, I'm a way better boxer. There's no way this guy
He's got the Young LA sponsorship. You see that, man?
man? The public has only seen 10% of what I'm capable of inside the ring.
If you look at this fight right now, you have to ask yourself, who is quote-unquote the YouTuber and who is quote-unquote the boxer? Because if you look at it, Jake Paul is showing that he is definitely...
The longer this goes, the more favor it's going to be for Fury. You watch. He'll get more comfortable, and he's a better boxer. Already can tell. No, Tommy Fury.
Final moments of the first round.
Last 10 seconds here.
Jake Paul using his jab as we near a right hand to the body by Paul. Back to Tommy. Towards the end of the first round, the action heating up here in Saudi Arabia.
End of the round there, man.
I don't know, man. I think Tommy Fury's going to take this fight.
What do you think? How do you feel after the first round?
I don't know. I don't know how to judge it. I don't know how to roll it.
Come on. I mean, there wasn't a lot of action there, but he is definitely, you can tell there's a difference.
Tommy got one from the crowd.
And I'm assuming that the nerves will settle for Tommy because he's got to have some. And yeah.
Nice finish right here. This is how you close a round. Tommy Fury heard the clap. He ran right after Jake Paul. If anything, you steal the round there. One big punch landed in that round.
So that's like, so what you're seeing here like is a replay of a lot of combinations. And I think that's the difference between like the boxers he's been fighting. They don't have that like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's like you hit them once and then they're off.
Well, during that sequence, Tommy Fury landed a left hook.
Ooh, that was a good hit.
Yeah, it was good.
To pursue Jake
I didn't see that one.
And then he landed.
Oh, I know. We did. It was the right. Sorry. We did see that.
Round number 2 begins between Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. All Fury's, all of his knockouts have come in 2 rounds or under.
Is that right? Wow.
Tommy definitely got the strength.
Tommy received an overhand right in that first round, and he ate it really well. What he can't afford to do is keep that jab hand down after releasing it, because we know the punch right there. We know that an overhand
leaning
right
with his
is
face.
especially in a moment like that right there.
Tommy Fury said while Jake Paul was on the Disney Channel, he was in camp learning as an amateur, getting his lungs in, sparring with heavyweights that his brother Tyson Fury was sparring with in preparation for his professional fights. Jumping right hand by Tommy Fury.
Good work right there.
Ooh, there we go. Nice little one from.
But listen to me right now. Tommy's doing a really good job of controlling this 8-foot ring. What he can't afford to do is continue to move to the left into the direction of an overhand right.
Oh man, they're hitting each other nicely here.
Actually told Tommy Fury, bet your purse. If you beat me, I will double your purse. If you lose to me, you get nothing. Still no word if that's official or not. There's a right hand down the center by Tommy Fury. Glancing shot.
And I want to say this again, just so that it's clear. During this fight, just because a fighter is moving does not mean that that fighter is afraid to fight, and it doesn't mean that that fighter.
Yeah, so this sports announcing is kind of hard.
Stand out of the reach of Jake Paul, and he's setting up his jab.
My half my crew here is too busy watching the fight and not talking, so I'm carrying the conversation with myself.
Left hook blocked by Jake Paul under a minute to go in the second round. Jake Paul has fought the likes of Andrew Tabino.
I don't know, man. Jake is just throwing like some like wild looking punches. You know what I mean? Like they're coming from everywhere. I feel like, but Tommy seems a little bit more calculated, precise, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Jab, feints, and overhand right. That'll get him back into this fight.
Seemed to be relaxed. A stiff jab by Tommy Fury.
We call it fast chess. What does that mean? Tommy, you got hit with 2 overhand rights in a row. Calculate what happened and don't let it happen again.
It's a fight, though.
Yeah.
It's a legit fight. And,
Happy it didn't end in the first round. I'm being honest.
Oh! Two of them are trying to tag each other big time.
A left hook, a glancing shot for Jake Paul. 2 rounds in the books.
All right, 2 down.
It's pretty even though.
6 to go.
Nobody's really pushing ahead. It's pretty even.
Yeah.
Now, do they flash up like the judges just score? Like,
I think so.
Favor the first 2 rounds?
It will be.
I think.
It will be unofficial. It won't be official. It'll be unofficial.
Oof.
He's definitely got a longer reach, man. What do you guys think? No?
Yeah, he's got a longer reach.
Yeah. Even though, bro, on the thing it said he had 2 inches left.
Tried to nail him with that overhand.
He's got to stop trying to force the overhand.
Well, that's what's been
That's his
notorious
knockout
for,
punch.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's what's been working for him.
I mean, his whole right hand has been working. Hook or right cross.
Has put away the likes of Ben Askren, Tyron Woodley, put Anderson Silva on the canvas in the final round. But Tommy Fury ate it well, and the question was, which man will be able to
Yeah, he's gonna.
and which man will be able to inflict punishment on the other. So far, Tommy Fury has been able to eat the overhand right of Jake Paul, but now Jake Paul with a stiff jab to back up Tommy Fury momentarily.
Absolutely. So when we talk about those overhand rights, they have put other fighters out. Those other fighters were older. Those other fighters were a little over the hill and had some mileage. Tommy ain't got none of that.
Over the
You got
hill.
a young, fresh body in front of you. It's going to take more than 1 overhand right to get Tommy out of here.
Good jab.
Sorry, but here's the thing. Tommy switched his game plan. Why are you standing in front of Jake? Continue to move and do what was working for you in the first and second round.
Oh, there we go.
From the problem child. Now it is Jake
Paul's making a run this round.
I was going to say, based off the first 30 seconds, it looked like he was winning.
Yeah, that's a heck of a jab that Jake is throwing. He's got the right hand in front of his face so that he doesn't get hit. He's dipping down a little low, and he's bringing the jab hand up, and it's landing clean.
And let's also remember that Jake Paul and his brother Logan Paul were stand-up wrestlers in high school in the state of Ohio, which is not easy to do and compete at a high level in the state of Ohio from a wrestling standpoint.
Guess what? You'll say, oh, that was wrestling. This is boxing. Guess what? He's an athlete. Guess what? He's a competitor. He's a real boxer. We got 2 real boxers in the ring today. Just one came from YouTube. That's all. One came from TV.
It's the way social media is. Both men.
You can tell Paul wants that knockout, though, man. He is just.
He's trying to.
He's banking it all on one big hit.
He's trying to slow down a little bit, but he hit him with a serious jab.
Coming up on a minute to go.
I'm curious to see how this fight kind of matures. Joey, you said it's going to kind of be leaning more into Tommy's favor, but
Come on, Jake.
I
Let's
don't know.
go.
Round 3, the first 2 rounds were arguably Fury's. You know what I mean? Round 3 here looks like it's Jake's. Pretty confident, pretty convincingly.
Yeah, but look at him. He looks like he's already dead on his feet.
Yeah. This was how it was. Oh.
He's really not hitting him, though, because Tommy's got that shoulder up and is kind of deflecting that overhand every time.
Yeah, Jake right there, just trying to use his head on Tommy. Just kind of rubbed his head over Tommy's head. It's a veteran move right there.
But when you work with the likes of BJ Flores, also Jay Leon Love, and the entire team that Jake Paul has with him, you pick up a few things or two.
Absolutely. Jake Paul has all of the experience that he lacks. And that's why we've seen Jake get as good as he's gotten to this point. We've seen him improve. It's because of his corner. Really good, strong round right there for Jake Paul.
They're both exchanging. Wow.
Yeah.
It's like nobody's really taking
I'll give
off.
that one to Jake that round.
Yeah, that was Jake Paul.
Logan Paul, this is a stage that you've been on before.
There we go, his brother.
I just take a sip of prime to get that in.
Yeah, get my prime going.
I love you. I'm not going to give you a big speech. I know you got this, but I have to come back victorious or come back on your shield. I love you, bro.
I love you too, man. How do you feel?
I wasn't talking to you, dude.
I think the first 2 rounds.
Oh, man, that's funny.
He said, I love you too, man. Look at this guy in the back. What's going on here, bro? Fucking A. That was cool.
Jesus.
I think it would favor Jake Paul more in the distant round. Tommy's never been 8 rounds. Jake has been twice.
We'll see.
Jake Paul. Logan Paul.
I think Tommy didn't expect him to be this
conditioned.
This keeping up with him this well. I don't think he.
So far,
He's still going for that windmill, though. He wants to hit that windmill bad.
I'm curious to see if it does hit him, if he's going to go down or if he could eat that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Good exchange right there from Tommy.
The Paul team's getting a little nervous right about now.
You got to be able to read your opponent. If you read, if you know what you're looking at, you can see the punches coming from Jake. You can tell when it's going to be a jab or a lead hook or an overhand right.
So you're saying Jake is telegraphing his shots?
Absolutely. Honestly, from what I can see and what I'm reading, I know when the overhand is coming, I know when the hook is coming, and I know when the jab is coming. It's up for Tommy to not set his feet. A lot like what Biden did last fight. Tommy, don't set your feet.
Of course he's telegraphing it, man. He's not...
Jake's taking a lot of damage right now.
Oof.
Potentially bleeding
Tommy
from his
is
left ear, it looks like.
rocking him a little bit here.
Look at Jake's left ear, not this one, the other one. Oh, never mind.
Both men predicted finishes.
I don't know, man. Don't Jake look like he's
End of the 4th
Yeah,
round.
a little bit.
We are now at the midway point of the 4th.
This is good boxing, man.
I guess if it goes to full 8, we're definitely going to have a rematch scheduled soon.
Probably a Tommy Fury that nobody expected right now. What about you, Wade?
You know what? As I'm looking at him, the number one thing I'm looking at, he's waiting for him so he can catch him with the counter. And so you expect that out of someone who's a more polished boxer. So he's definitely showing us something different.
A minute to go in this fourth round. Tommy Fury looks to be very relaxed inside the ring against Jake Paul.
Very relaxed. That's the difference.
Fury over that time period.
I think it's the opposite. I think that
Tommy doesn't even seem to be like sweating the toe to tongue. Okay.
A little bit of taunting and with some windmill follow-up from Paul.
He's comfortable in there right now. He's in his rhythm. He knows what he's looking at. He's trying to time Jake. And he turned the tables. Again, the movement is what's giving Jake.
Who do you guys think's quicker?
I don't know.
Tommy.
Keep moving. It's okay.
Final moments of the fourth round between.
I said 5, so we're going the distance here. Oh.
Hit the back of the head, Hector Afu in the call time.
He turned on him, though, so.
Another juice, it sounds like.
What you do now, you got him pushing that nose.
See right here, this is a 1-2, right down the middle. That's good boxing. That's experience. And he saw that Jake Paul was moving back, and so he did. Tommy did what he was supposed to do. He kept pursuing. Right here is the firefight.
That was a nice one.
Another close round. Around it, I felt Tommy had the better hand. Nice hook right there from
He's like, oh, welcome to the party.
nice clean hook right there. And then look, how he set it up. He went to the body.
Alrighty.
Back up to the top.
Going in the round 5, 5 of 8. Somehow I have a feeling we're going to wish it was 12.
Take a look at punches. Tommy Fury has landed 44, thrown 157. Jake has thrown nearly less than half of that. 82, only landed 27. So Tommy Fury is clearly being the busier of the two.
You got to be busy. When you're in the ring with someone who does
Boxer versus YouTuber. Sorry.
You know, and when you have opportunities, you throw the whole kitchen sink at him. Right here, this is where Tommy wins. You're leading with the jab, backing Jake up, and not allowing Jake to set up that right hand and come off of his back foot with a big punch.
So much for that prediction from Boltman, stating the fight will not enter the fifth. We are now into that round.
Okay, let's keep it real. Both these guys do what they got to do. And this is a 50-50 fight. When you have a 50-50 fight, no, it doesn't go. It goes more than it goes more.
Is this a lot more like? Is this a lot more clenching than normal, or is this like?
No, it's about normal.
About right.
And the big shot.
Oof.
And that's what we may be seeing now. We need to see a separation between.
Nice exchange there.
Yeah, that was.
Being 50-50. That's where it starts right now.
Oh, he's still going for that windmill, man. When he misses it, he's in trouble.
Yeah, when he does miss, it's kind of like an all or nothing there.
This is a really good boxing match. I mean, they're trading jabs, they trade big shots. I like the pace of Tommy.
No way.
Did he just...
Did he deduct a point from Jake?
Yeah, what?
Oh, that's kind of cold.
He didn't even hit him in the back of the head, I don't see.
Well, we'll see if that stops it, but yeah, that's kind of...
From Jake Paul, not Tommy Fury, because he would have to go to the judges with Boltman. He only did it with Jake Paul.
Tell you what, he loses by a point. That's going to be...
Ooh.
That's going to be a mess.
Come on, Jake. That was a good hit right there.
The double hand right still finds a home. Even late, they made no adjustments to that.
Jake Paul still can't afford to get overzealous. These moments where, especially you have points taken, you land a big shot, still take your time because Tommy Fury can eat your shots and he can deliver some of his own.
Under a minute left here in the fifth.
Well, Jake's starting to find a range here.
Tommy's starting to look gas now.
The deduction of a point, what does that do to the mental psyche
It's not fair, in my personal opinion. I don't
Yeah, that was
it was kind of whack.
kind of tough.
But that because Tommy also hit him in the back of the head as well.
Exactly.
Didn't get no point.
And that was really blatant too that you seen it.
I agree with you, Sean. I don't think it's fair either. Both guys were throwing punches at that time.
That was a good combo by Tommy.
That's a big right hand, right on the butt.
Can't be saved by the bell, right? That was one of the rules too. So go to the distance.
Say what you want. Jake's tough though. He's eating some shots.
Yeah, no.
They should. That's bullshit. I mean,
yeah. Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
He gave Tommy a warning, and then just takes away from Jake.
It's a nice hook.
And it's because Tommy has his hands down. What I really want to see, I don't know if they'll give it to us, is where the point was deducted. I just want to say this again. There was no dirty. It's not dirty fighting. Both these guys are running their hands to do what they have to do.
Dude's got a whole like crew of videographers, and I'm like, yeah, we're trying to scrape by with a GoPro, and these dudes have like an entourage of recorders and stuff. I'm like, oh man, it's crazy. And they're, you know, I don't know if you listen to some of this podcast, but they suck. The quality, the audio quality's terrible.
Oh shit!
What?
I'm bad mouthing the Pauls on their or Logan's on his podcast.
There we go, Jake. Come on now.
It's like as soon as he gets some momentum, though, it shuts down.
Bro, oh my,
bro,
dude, it's on the ear, bro. Like, this ref is dog shit.
Oh.
Yeah, Jake's getting punished right now.
Like I said, man, I hope it doesn't come down to that one lousy
Dude,
point.
like this ref is, that's all ear, bro. It's not back of the head.
Oh,
boy.
boy.
In the back of the head there by Tommy.
Oh.
And the ref's not going to see it.
No, he didn't even call it.
A right uppercut moments ago that found its destination for Tommy Fury.
He did the uppercut again. He found some luck with that.
Yeah.
He's doing it now.
Paul's got to stop turning around on him, though. That's going to get him caught, too.
Haven't had a significant effect on him. Eventually it'll catch up to you.
There is a small abrasion. It's not bleeding underneath the left eye of Jake Paul.
Yeah.
That wasn't in the script. How's that possible?
The script of hell has changed.
Yeah. Maybe it was backwards. Maybe it was,
From Tommy Fury.
I like what Jake did. He just did a double jab. It was slow. It was slow, but I like to see Jake try to use his jab more. Jab with the jabber.
Jab with the jabber.
Now guess what? We need experience to make some adjustments.
time out.
The corner has to make some adjustments.
Bro, what is this ref seeing that I'm not?
A lot of times the over
He's saying something. I don't know what the fuck he's saying. Oh.
No offense, but they got the wrong ref for this.
Exactly.
The guy just said, yeah.
You hit him in the top of the head?
No, the guy, the
Announcer said they got the wrong ref.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, oh.
It happened. Look, here we go.
Now 1 point being deducted.
Oh, come on. Are
Wow,
you kidding me?
this is a bit script. This is a bit scripted.
Yeah, you're right, man. Seriously. This is ridiculous.
This ref is on one.
I mean, it's enough to. It basically makes the fight even,
Yeah.
but it puts the thing in there like, oh, it was. Oh, come on.
Wait, did he
man.
take point away from Tommy just now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For I don't even know what for.
Oh, the script.
Bro,
He
this
said, do you want
ref
to fight?
is-
He literally just said, do you want to fight? That's what the ref just said. Like, no shit, bro. Like,
I'm here for a reason.
You just have to be a little more lenient with because of exactly because of what you did.
Yeah, Tommy.
Holy mackerel.
He's showing him I'm not.
Where is the back of the head, bro?
It's holding too.
No, he said back of the head.
Of this sixth round, Tommy Fury.
Well, he's saying he's hooking him. Oh, some nice Fury combo there.
Dude,
That ref is kinda
yeah,
crazy.
nah, fire this ref. This guy's dog shit.
I don't know. I guess you could say he sucks, or we're back to square one, right? So there's no advantage one way or the other because those were both shit calls.
Every time they clinch it, he says this, back of the headshot. There's no headshot in the back being there.
Yeah, those uppercuts are finding Jake every time, bro. Literally every time he's throwing one.
Now, they changed the fight because you know the ref is giving you all these warnings. You're not going to engage in this.
Oh,
That
man.
ruins
He
the fight.
tagged him with that uppercut, though. Wow.
Knocked the guy out with the uppercut. I said, wow.
He tagged him good on that one.
If it lands, might do something for him. Both these guys, man, this is action package back and forth. It's everything that we wanted it to be.
Yeah, I think if Jake can't really do nothing crazy here, bro, unfortunately, I think Tommy's going to win this one.
I was even.
There you go.
Well,
There's no way that's an even fight.
Possible, man. And what's up? Wait, the total's 56-56?
How can it be 10-8? Oh, there it is. 10-8 in the other run. Okay.
40 of 122, Fury 70 of 230. They both start off strong here in the 7th round.
Man, this is heading to a split decision. Jesus. And a rematch.
You have to have a second move. After you punch, there has to be either defense or more punches. Or you have to be able to move out of the way. That is the mistake that Tommy.
if Tommy didn't get that call, then he would be up by a point.
If Jake didn't get that call, it would have been
That's what I'm saying, right? Yeah.
Where's my jabs? Where's your combination? Where's head, body, head? Where's everything I've seen you do in the past? You gotta pull all that out now.
It's a close fight between these two as Jake Paul continues to pursue Tommy Fury. But back comes Fury right into the body. Back comes Jake Paul. A lot of wrestling. Let's just hope.
A lot of wrestling.
Another point.
Kind of to be expected.
Bro, oh my god, this ref's pissing me off.
Paul seemed to come out with a little bit more energy this round. I think he
This isn't the same ref as the earlier one, is it?
I don't know.
his guard.
As long as he doesn't do another point deduction, let's just see it out, man. Come on.
They are punching, grabbing. They are hitting overhand right by Jake Paul. It's what happens when you have guys that stylistically, styles make.
Tommy's hair is out of order.
Grease wore off.
Yeah.
The pomade.
The gel finally disintegrated.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
A series of 3 right.
You know, I got to give
That's a
Jake
nice
credit,
little flurry from Fury.
He's managing to take these on the chin and not go down, you know?
Manchester, England.
Maybe.
Coming up on a minute to go.
Yeah, a minute left. It's in the 7th.
We believe it's a close fight here ringside.
I believe it's a really good boxing match. Work the ticket.
Not complaining, man. It's been pretty decent.
They're fighting, they're boxing, they're entertaining us. This is exactly what we wanted. They're giving the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia everything they want to hear.
And guess what? Jake's landing big shots. You don't see Tommy go down. Tommy's young. Jake's been in the ring with older guys. You see Tommy landing punches. Jake's not going down. Guess what? Tommy's been in the ring with guys that can't stand up to him. This is a good.
This seriously should go to 12. They should extend it. Just sign a contract for an extra 4 rounds.
And it's about who gets who first.
30 seconds remaining in the 7th round. Also to note, if Jake Paul wins, there is no rematch clause for Tommy Fury. If Fury wins, Jake Paul does have a rematch clause.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
What that means is, essentially, we will be seeing this fight again should Tommy Fury pull this out.
If you look, you can see there's some blood coming down Tommy
Yeah.
Fury's eye right now. He got hit on the left
It's
eye.
either going to be a tie or Tommy's going to win, and they're going to go to a second match or second fight. Regardless, there's going to be a second fight.
This is it. Coming up on the
Unless he
last
gets
round.
Somebody's got
Unless-
Jake's got to land, bro.
Unless Jake gets knocked out or knocks out Tommy, then it's going.
Oh, he's got a nice little cut from all that hugging.
Who, Tommy?
Yeah.
How bad? I didn't see it.
Down his face.
These guys are pros, though, man. That'll be iced up in a second.
And here's how the cut happened.
Yeah, he got raked probably with the
Yeah, right there. One
Oh,
guy coming
headbutt.
down, the other guy coming up. Again, nothing on purpose. Nothing malicious about anything about
Ref
this
would have took
fight.
a time.
Oh man, that's gotta hurt. Just like,
The other guy
oof. It's not a punch, but that had to hurt.
fight through.
This is when you get the true experience. Everything that he didn't learn up to this point, he's going to have to learn.
Oh, that.
This now.
Nice
From
headbutt.
the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, this is the main event and final round of the fight. Final round.
8th and final round between Jake Paul and Tommy Fury.
Let's see if one of them's hungrier than the other.
Oh,
Ooh.
hold on.
Looks like Fury's.
Oh.
Fury starting strong.
I thought we had some really good rounds.
Oh.
Yes, man.
That was a slip.
Was it? Oh,
A little confidence there for Jake.
I would just go in there.
That really, I don't know if that was a knockdown.
Oh,
Seriously.
no. We'll have to see it in
He
the slow-mo.
counted him out, but
We got to see the slow-mo.
Just start fucking swinging.
Last round here, pretty good. It's looking like my prediction's correct. Going the distance, boy.
I'll tell you what, though, man, I don't think that was a knockdown.
Well, we have to see it in slow-mo. I mean,
What if the one judge? I'm counting as a knockdown.
They have to. The ref saying though. They have to count it. Ref count it.
Good exchanges there.
Resounding fashion.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a 10-8 round at this point. I think this is
Don't get iced out now, man. You gotta keep the pressure up, bro. Getting put on ice.
Now he's got to stay on his feet.
Well, I mean, if Paul really wants to knock him out, and he can go for it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he also wants to get knocked out too. I think he's also keeping that in consideration.
And in this close fight, when he needed
I really want to see the replay because I don't think that was a knockdown. I really don't.
Tommy Fury in the 8th and final round.
And you can guarantee as he's fighting, he understands how important this is.
Oh.
Stand up.
Oh.
And guess what? If you're a judge and you're doing the right thing, you close in.
Oh shit.
Oh, Fury's.
Damn, that was a good fucking series of punches there, man. Oh shit.
Man,
They're tied.
Yeah, I know.
going at it. Sorry, man, but Jake Paul he didn't win this fight. There's no way.
If that was a knockdown, he might have.
I really hate the role that the ref has played in this fight. Thought he should have been a little more lenient with some things. Nonetheless, this has been a really good boxing match. We're almost here at the finish. Let's let it.
Uppercut lands again. What's gonna happen in the last 10 seconds? You think they're gonna go? You don't think nothing crazy is gonna happen? There it goes. Oh no, no.
Come on, man, unclench and give us 10 seconds of. Go 12. Oh, that's it. Hang on to him until the bitter end. Seriously.
God, I don't know. It might be a draw. They might score it as a draw.
I want to see the replay, though. I mean, honestly.
They're gonna show it probably.
Is in their immediate future.
Tell you what, man, a lot of things are said before a fight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You may know your opponent's game plan, you may know what they might want to do.
Gave the respects to like, good shit, man. We both just made a light $4 million each. Good shit.
We saw it round after round.
Yeah, they said $10 million, I think, between the two of them.
Here it is. Wait, is it?
The truth is, we saw two fighters lay it all in the ring.
Yeah, that's a knock.
That's a knockdown.
I was gonna say that's you got.
That was contact.
There was no slip there.
He fell from contact.
Yeah.
That fell from
Yeah,
contact.
okay, all right, all right.
No
Give that
slips.
shit to Jake Paul. Nah, come on.
From underneath him,
Just off a jab. Come on now.
nonetheless, you gotta be strong in a moment like that.
The prime of Diallo. Hell.
I'll tell you what. Okay, yeah, but I still don't think he wins the fight.
Well, based off the scorecards, it was 56-56 going into, what was it, round
I
7?
don't think it should have been 56-56 at that point in the fight. That's
I
the
think they're
thing.
gonna favor Jake because that was the most biggest thing in the fight was the knockdown.
It's going to be, there's definitely, regardless, there's going to be a rematch. I think regardless. That's just my prediction.
There should be.
It
yeah.
went to the distance, which I kind of figured it was going to go to.
Both guys have chins. Both guys are in there for it all.
Well, Jake Paul has a chin now. People are wondering if he has a chin. He has it.
The fate of the winner lies
Look
in
at
three judges as we take a look at what was a very entertaining 8-round main event here this evening. Tyson Fury there, urging on his brother, just like Logan Paul was urging on his brother. Your 3 judges in this fight from Belgium.
Oh, shit. Here we go, boys.
From Mexico.
Went the distance. Telling you, it should have been 12-rounder.
I don't even think so. I don't think they would have survived.
They should have made.
12
Oh,
rounds,
no, not even 12. Made it to 10. 2 more rounds could have made a huge difference.
To win this fight.
I say probably 10 rounds. If Jake ever decides to go up like a round like that.
Wow. So where are the punch stats too? I bet you it was incredibly favored to Fury, man.
Yeah, I mean, when they showed it for that split second, it said he had like 144 thrown for something like 40 something, and then Jake had like 86 for 27. So.
Well, I guess they both get the same face regardless of how this turns out, going the distance and sort of having a decent fight about it.
Yeah, it was good. I mean,
because it could have been just a freaking shit show if one of them got like knocked out in the first round or something.
Draw.
I think I don't know. That ref was kind of weird about it, but
ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds, we go to the scorecards. Mike Ross scores the contest 75-74. He has it for Paul.
Ah, come on, it's a split decision.
Scores it 76-73 for Fury.
No way.
That's probably more legit.
Wait.
76-73 for the winner by split decision, Tommy
Fury.
No way.
Come on, seriously. I mean, I know you're disappointed, but there's no way you can sit there and say he didn't win that fight.
It's a rematch, though.
You're right. I mean, it is, and people will come and pay for it because it was a decent fight. That's the one thing I will leave this with is it was a decent fight.
No way.
That's crazy.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was winning. Like like I said, the first 2 rounds he definitely won.
It's a boxing match.
The third one, Jake, I give it to him, but that's wild, man.
So Drake just lost $400,000.
Here's the
and I don't know if it was to knock him out or if it was to win the fight.
TKO, yeah. Or knockout, sorry, knockout.
Oh, so they all, him and Tyson lost money then because they both had him knocking each other out.
Missed spending time with his new daughter Bambi. He was there for the birth.
Wow.
For her birth. And then went right
That's
back into camp.
crazy.
Coach Wade, do you agree?
It is what it is, man.
You know what?
Split decision though, enough to kind of.
It's gotta be a rematch for 10 rounds.
Yeah.
It can't be 8.
And I definitely accept the win of Tommy Fury winning. But I wonder now, does Jake Paul execute his rematch?
Absolutely, he does. You kidding me, man? Cha-ching, baby.
I mean, that sucks that his O is gone now, but.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, no, you do this one again.
There he is. Tommy's basically sitting there going right now. He's saying, "Hey, you sign the papers on that rematch. You got it. I'm in." Look at that. All the anger's over. What happened?
Well, a silent cha-ching sign.
It's a cool show.
Nothing but love, nothing but respect. What a moment in the career of 23-year-old Tommy Fury. There he is with his brother.
Awesome.
All right, well, that's the decision.
That was it. Tommy Fury wins.
Fury won.
I'm sure we'll be back for the rematch, and well, maybe we'll even do another one of these.
Garcia.
April 22nd, right? Garcia, Davis. So that'll be a good fight.
Yeah. And then
That should be a
they
really good fight.
They also got the rematch of what's it called? Adesanya probably coming up too.
Yeah. All right. Well, cool. So, yeah, I guess we're right at an hour and 3 minutes. So we'll check out. Thanks for kind of giving us a shot at this live simulcast of a sporting event. And I know there was a lot of pauses, but
congrats to Tommy. He was the better boxer tonight. Simple as that.
Yeah.
But it also proves Jake Paul can stand with a boxer.
He can.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for tuning in.
See ya.
You've done something for your family.